my gosh, this is not okay. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Tykina Beauty, and this is a video on how I accidentally dyed my hair silver. Before, this wasn't going to be a video on how I did that. It was actually going to be a toning blonde hair video, but instead I toned my hair to the color silver. You can just see here, if you just keep watching, you'll see how I did that, and hopefully you won't make the same mistake. But if you do want to make this mistake, keep watching. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Tykina Beauty, and I'm here today to show you guys how to tone brassy blonde hair like this.
In that moment, I should have known I messed up.
So it's been driving me wild. I want to get rid of it, so this is what we're gonna do, so stay tuned. So today I'm gonna use my Wella beauty toner. I live by this stuff. I absolutely adore it. I love it a lot. It's very good. We're gonna use the number 050 Cooling Violet. Then I'm gonna use a 30 value. Gonna use my dollar and some change wand brush. I like this, easy application. And clear gloves.
Now we're starting off with pouring in the developer. I like to eye this and do in small amounts because I do have thick hair, and I notice if I go by parts and parts, it's easier than trying to go all the way in. Now if you guessed we were going with the toner, you are right, so I'm going to eye that in as well. I'm using half the bottle. Here I'm showing you that I'm going to be using half, just so I can again do it in parts, so it just makes it 100% easier and I don't rush. Now we have to mix it up. I'm going to mix this up and show you guys. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like using my phone, not the front camera but the facing camera, and I'm trying to like get that at a good angle and mix it very well so we can saturate it in the hair and it gets both the toner and developer and not just like one set. Now I'm picking a strand of hair. I want to get it on the like orange pieces first, then I want to work on the lighter pieces next. So I really want to get on the pieces that I know for sure will need the most toning, because I'm not too worried about the lighter parts because I like the color of the lighter parts, but it never hurts to tone those parts as well. So I'm gonna brush that in, and I'm showing you guys, oh yeah, make sure you have like a t-shirt you don't want to use because it will stain and it's not gonna come out. I mean, eventually maybe it will come out. I'm actually gonna Google that and see, but I don't think it's coming out after you get it stained. So yeah, use a shirt that you don't want to use, and I'm using one of my boyfriend's white t-shirts. I hope he doesn't get mad, but I think he should be fine. Then I'm working my way up, still working on those like orange brassy parts, but I have a lot of it throughout my hair, so this is gonna be difficult. It may not look brassy on camera, but to me, like, I think it looks brassy. And I think everybody who has like that situation where they feel like, oh, their hair looks brassy to them, like, you know your hair and you know how you want it to look. But I do think it has like that orange tinge. Okay, backside, here we go. So I had to think quickly and get a mirror and mirror it from my bathroom mirror, make sure I could see in the back, because I wanted to make sure I could get a visual for you guys in the back and how I apply it. And this was a hard task because, like, if you can see, I'm like trying to like figure out how I move my hand in the back, because you know you're looking through a mirror, so you don't know like which way is the right way when you're trying to get that area, so it was like kind of difficult. Like if I'm thinking of, oh, I have to move to the left, it's actually to the right, and it was pretty confusing and hard. That's why it looked like I'm taking my sweet old time to get this stuff saturated when I should be doing this more quickly. But I'm trying. Slowly but surely, if you can see. Now that I'm looking at the color, like from the back, oh my gosh, it's like a pretty, like pearly color, but I still see like that orange tinge to it. If you see like on the left side over there that I should really be getting to. My goal was not to touch my new growth. I wanted to only get the parts that were bleached. And I noticed this was a hard, difficult task. And what else I did notice is when you are applying the toner, don't try to move your hair around so much, like flipping it over like I will be doing in this video, because your scalp has heat, and wherever that heat is, it'll bring in color. So basically what I'm saying is, what I learned from a Guy Tang video, I love his videos on YouTube, he's a hair guru, is that when you apply it so close to the scalp, it will expand because it feels the heat on it, like you're close to your scalp, so it has heat, so it will spread towards the scalp. So I tried to stay away from my scalp as possible, but that's so hard because there's hair everywhere, and I feel like those pieces are like in the front of your hair will like somehow like move its way up to the top of your head into your scalp, and I did not want it to touch my new growth like at all. Like I'm trying to refrain from dyeing my hair, but this is like hard to do, very hard. Yep, you guessed it, I'm still not done. We're gonna put that all throughout my hair, and now that I'm looking back at this video, I'm wondering like, how did I not notice or know that this was gonna turn my hair silver? Like there had to be some way. Like, did I just pick up a toner and just think, oh, okay, it's gonna change my hair to like a cool blonde? I don't know what I was thinking, because you know when you go to the Sally store and they have like the little samples. But then again, a lot of people say don't go by what color is on the sample, like the hair, the little fake hair color, and that's not true to color, which is deceiving, because don't we all just like go off of that? Like that's just scary. I don't know, but yeah, it just mind boggles me that if you can see like the hairs, even though it's like a blue undertone, you can kind of see it turning silver, but I never go by that. Like whenever you're coloring your hair, you never go by what color it looks like when it's like doing its thing and changing. So yeah, that's why, I don't know, like this is definitely a blonde moment, but I didn't think it would turn gray. But looking back on this situation, it was definitely pretty funny, and it actually came out to be a really good video for you guys. My ear was burning, so please be careful if you're using 30 Developer. It will burn like you know what. Now since I'm done saturating the ends, I'm working my way to the top. And I like to put it up in a pigtail so it doesn't, well, pony ball bun, so it doesn't get to my roots. Or just leave it out is a good tip too if you don't want to retouch your roots at all, and that was my goal, not to. Trying to get it saturated throughout that area so it don't have any like spots, like I don't know what you would call those, like bleeding spots where it's not all colored. So throughout the video you will see me like not brush through, but like definitely like clamp the hair together. And I did have to bring out this mirror just to make sure I got the back, because I like to wear my hair in different styles, so I thought this helped out a lot if I like did put my hair up and like into two parts and like buns and stuff, just to see what it would look like. Okay, if I'm wearing my hair like this, what's gonna show and how is that gonna look like? This was like definitely the hardest part, trying to show you guys how I get to the back and then try to do it from there. Like you can obviously tell like I was not
get in the back as well. So yeah, this is where I'm like gliding my fingers through, running my fingers through, just like clamping them together just to make sure I get an even distribution of the color, the toner. Oh, and please, I beg of thee, when you are toning your hair, and if you're not trying to get the roots, kind of avoid moving your hair around, like flipping it over, because then that will like move up towards the roots. And so that was my little issue. So I had to, that's why I started to put my hair up in a bun. Gonna give that even distribution. I like to call this step the twisting method, where I'm twisting all the product around my hair to get that even color, that even look. I found a better word for distribution. But now you can see I formed it up into a ball, because in physics, what happens when you constantly move around, it makes heat, and that will help the tone. Kind of like that's the reason why your roots get color as fast, because there's heat on top. So I'm gonna put this up in a ball, and I'm going to color the top. I like to get like a little visual, because I like to do different styles with my hair, like put them in buns and stuff. And I noticed this helps me out a lot, especially if I'm trying to achieve this and not miss any spots. So putting up in a bun helps a lot to get like, okay, a good visual of like what's it gonna look like, what spots I'm missing, and no bleaching. So yeah, and now it's time to wait. So I'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, so now we're back. Gonna use these products. I got them on sale, and you can never go wrong with that. So yes. Alright, so I'm back, and here are those results. The toner I used turned my hair silver gray. I'm frustrated with it, but I am not too mad about it, because I actually did before want to achieve this color, but I will not get this color again if I'm trying to tone my hair with a blue toner. I use the 050 Cooling Violet Wella toner in the liquid form. I like Wella, I like the brand a lot. I always tone my hair with this color, but me thinking because it's a blue undertone, I thought it was going to cancel out the brassiness in my hair, but instead it turned my hair gray, which is perfect because I look old and I'm going on a weekend getaway with me and my boyfriend, and I didn't want this color hair, but I'm just going to live with it. So yeah. Lesson learned, not to do anything last minute. I just have to do more research, and this is my video on how I dyed my hair gray silver. Yay. And here are results. I'll show you. I like the top of my hair and how that looks. I actually want to look at it for myself. It's a pretty color. Yeesh. I did not plan this out well. Oh boy. Ooh, this is a disaster. Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna go back over this, but I promised myself I wasn't gonna dye my hair, but you know what, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. I like the brand. This isn't the brand's fault. This is my fault, but I will be using their stuff again. I always do. And I did use the Sally's brand of developer, and the Sally's brand brush. I just keep looking at my hair like I look like I'm 50 years old. Oh my gosh, this is not okay. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. If you have any suggestions, I'm here to answer them. If you'd like to see a video on the updated hair that I will be doing, comment below. So yeah, and I will see you guys later. Bye, you guys. See ya.